Ladies and gentlemen, gamers, viewers, and travelers of the internet, welcome back to Guardian Studios, or if you are new to the channel, welcome to you. My name is JGuard01, I am your host, your guide, and your humble bard into worlds virtual and fantastical. And I'm very pleased to welcome you all back to the channel, or in the case of the newcomers, welcome you fresh to a Guardian Studios experience. As you can plainly see, we are back on the world of Port Regal. Please excuse me while I take a nap with my jelly cat. Hello, Doggo, Cliff Tappan, and Laura Dunham. Or wait, Laura Dunham. I feel like that name goes to someone else. What is the actual name that I was using to refer to you, may I ask? Because I know that's someone else. I know that's someone else using a friend's account, or someone else's account. Hello, Zach. You are not late. Don't think that you are. As a matter of fact, you are not late. Oh, jeez. Okay, Cal. Or Kale. Well, good to see you back. Also good to see something else has to be done before we can really get going. As always, we gotta make sure this stays up to date as much as possible. Now that is a wonderful number. Now then, we have a lot to do today, and very little time in which to do any of it. But I have come to a couple of realizations. Number one is, I made a big mistake. I've made a big mistake. Thanks, Kale. Now, I'm sure some of you are wondering, what big mistake could he possibly be talking about? Well, look around. Look around. You see anything? Exactly. There's nothing here to see except layouts that I've placed down, but that have not gone anywhere. Planning a build is fine, but I'm at that point where planning the build is all that I'm doing. And honestly, it's starting to bother me. It's starting to bother me a lot that that's all I've done, is planned. I haven't actually built anything, really, aside from the Lighthouse, the Little Dutchman, and the Dark Warrior subscriber monument. That's all I've done. And no, Doggo, I'm actually feeling a lot better. I have had a good night's sleep. Pardon me. And I'm feeling a lot more rested, a lot more relaxed. But that comes at the cost of having had time to think as well. And I'll be honest, guys. No, Zach, you are not late. I've already said that. I'll be honest. I've gotten to a point where I'm realizing I may have pushed myself into a corner of stagnation. Now, what does that mean? Stagnation, for anybody who doesn't understand what that word means, or who's curious why I'm using it, it basically means that everything is becoming stale and stalling. As much as I like the idea of this village, and I really want to do it, I hit a snag in the fact that I've done these layouts all under the assumption that they're all going to be very similar. They're not just going to be similar if I do them this way. They're going to be the exact stinking same, and that's not good. Now granted, some of these have unique shapes bound to them. The pub is going to have a unique style to it. The Hunter's Guild is going to have a unique style to it. But all the rest of these are all very much alike, including what was going to become the library. It's all very, very similar. And again, while that would fit with the idea of, oh, hey, these guys, they must have had a lot of the same workers, a lot of the same building people involved in putting up these structures, so, hey, it would make sense that they are all very much alike, right? Well, you would think that. You'd think that. But at the same time, as much as that would work, it's not exactly what I want to go for. I wanted each one to have unique traits, unique aspects. Okay, Zach, see ya. But now I'm wondering if I'm even going to be able to succeed with that when it's... yeah. See, this is one of the problems with me. I have a hard time planning. I normally would just do things. When it comes to Minecraft, normally I don't plan as much. I just go in with an idea, throw it together, and see if it sticks. And I didn't do that with this. With this, I need to remove this. This has been here way too long. With this whole project, I have been making it up as I went. And that's normal, but I've also been trying to plan. And if I was going to do it, if I was going to make this port, honestly, I think I'm dancing around the real point here. And I'm annoying myself by doing that. I think what I want to say is that I feel like I'm getting tired of Port Regal. Just looking at the unfinished project is just driving me crazy. I can't stand leaving this unfinished. Now, I have a project just as big over on my Twitch world of Tier, Project Compass. It's not gone anywhere. I built up a big circle in the sky with lots of smaller circles in and around it, and sorry. It's not gone anywhere. But Project Compass I can ignore for now, because it's up in the sky. It's out of the way. This is not. This is right in the middle of everything. This is everything. And we've even got farms being built underneath, which are really good, but at the same time, it's causing some severe stagnation. Honestly, I don't need villager-based crop farms. I can just keep going with the crop farm style that I've been doing, that I had been doing, and I'd have been fine. But no, I decided I wanted to do a villager-based farm, but part of that was because I didn't know what else to do. I put myself in a corner, and I'm... Okay, stagnation. It's basically when something becomes very still, when it just comes to a halt. You'll usually come across the term stagnant in reference to water. Stagnant water. It's basically when it becomes completely still, when it's just sitting there, doing nothing, not going anywhere, not evaporating, not absorbing into soil or anything. It's just there. It's just there. Oh, jeez, my throat. What is going on? Hello, Bowser Jr. Koopa. Welcome to the stream. Hey, we got the son of Bowser here. Hang on 1 second. Hopefully that'll help clear up whatever's going on with my throat. Anyway, so yeah. Apparently it didn't. I just don't know where to go with Project Compass where it is. Not Project Compass. Port Regal where it is. I do remember you've been here before. I do remember you being here before. It's just, it's been a while since I've seen your name, Junior Koopa. Yeah, I remember. You seem nice. But, yeah, so that's kind of what's going on. I'm not sure where to go with this. I've seen a couple of videos that did this kind of build differently, and I liked what they did. And it's made me stop and think, I should have done it that way. And I had thought about doing it that way already, but I'd written it off as, nah, not necessary. Now I'm seeing I really committed to a certain way of doing it, and it's just not working for me anymore. Hey there, Beefron. Junior Koopa, no, this is not an SMP. This is strictly a solo world. So I'm sure you guys are wondering, where is he going with all this? Where is he going with this talk about stagnation? Well, hey there, Hoppin' Frog. Good to see ya. No, Junior Koopa, I'm not going to hit a wolf. Thanks, Jilly. And this is probably not going to be of any use to me at this point. That's impossible, Junior Koopa. If I hit a wolf, it's going to take damage. So yeah, where am I going with this? Well, where I'm going with this is, as much as I like the layout, as much as I like the idea of Port Regal, aw, Hoppin', as much as I like this, I feel like I either need to move it and build it again somewhere else, or, hey there, Kaji, or it may be time to retire Port Regal and try a different build on a different world. Now, I'm not sure if I want to do that, but at the same time, I'm not sure where to go with this, so I just don't know. Funny, Junior Koopa, I'm not gonna do that. So yeah. I'm not sure whether to start over or just move the build or what. So I'm gonna ask you guys for a bit of a favor. Why don't I what, Hoppin'? I'm going to probably soon going to make a poll here on YouTube. Okay, Junior, now you're just being trolly. I don't even have a PC, dude. I don't even have a PC. And there's no way I would do that anyway. If I had one, I would never break it. No way. I mean, if you paid me $1 million, then if I had one, I would break it. And then I'd immediately buy a much better one. But I don't have one, and you're not offering $1 million. So, no thank you. Well, technically I already made the kind of guardian that I would be. I made the Dark Warrior. I made a warrior swordsman with sword, shield, and you can tell where his armor is, right? So technically I already did. But yeah, so I'm just not sure. Again, I want to continue this world. I do. I don't know how at this point, because it's feeling like I committed myself to something that I'm not sure I even want to do anymore. This build style is nice, but it's just one style. And I don't know if I'm really that big of a fan anymore. That's an idea, Hoppin'. That's an interesting idea. But maybe another time. Maybe on another world. I don't think I could really do it on this one, unfortunately. But yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. I'm conflicted. So I'm thinking what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to make a poll on YouTube with 2 options. Well, actually probably 3 options. I wish I could be from... Unfortunately, there are 2 things keeping me from being able to do a server for myself and viewers together. Number 1, I'm on a PlayStation 4, and PlayStation 4 does not take to custom servers. And custom servers would be the only way that I would be able to set something like that up. Now, there are ways to add a custom server to a PlayStation, but that brings me to the second issue keeping me from doing a server or an SMP for myself and viewers to share. Unfortunately, I don't have the budget to do that. Even if I wanted to, I don't have the budget. In order to do an SMP right now, I would need to be using a free method, and all those kinds of servers have severe limitations. Number 1 being that usually someone, one player at least, has to stay on the world for it to stay active, for it to stay open. And it doesn't really work. That wouldn't exactly work right for what I would want to be doing. To get back to what I was going to say, I'm going to make a poll soon that will have 3 options. 3 options. Option number 1, dismantle Port Regal and start it over, keeping the Dark Warrior statue, of course. I mean, that thing's a monument. I'm not going to get rid of that. And don't worry, the Lighthouse, the Little Dutchman, they would not go anywhere if that option was picked. Second option, we leave the old Port Regal and we go somewhere else. We find somewhere else to build a new one where I can really go to town building the kind of port that I am now envisioning. Or option 3, we start a new world and bring Port Regal's series to a close. I'm going to see what you guys say. I'm going to talk with a couple of people that I know, and we're going to, all of us together, figure out if that's the better, which one is the better way to go. But I want to hear what you guys think of the three options. Which should I go for? Should we scrap this Port Regal and start it over, making new builds, designing new structures? Top Hat, you have to use a smithing table in order to make netherite tools. You have to use diamond tools as the basis for netherite. Again, option one, we scrap this Port Regal and start it over, new designs, new structure, planning, all that. Two, we move to another location, rebuild there. That is also an idea, Hoppin', but I don't want to go that route on this world right now. Besides, I would have to go way farther than that. Hello, Zachary. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And or option three, we start a new world and retire Port Regal. Let me know what you guys think in the comments and when the poll appears on the poll itself. Let me know what you guys think. And this goes to all the viewers. All the viewers can do that. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna head over to the, well, actually no, I'm gonna go up to the loft and the lighthouse. And we're gonna get ready to sleep because it's already going night again. I do apologize for taking up so much of the video with this, but it's a big issue to me, and it's something that needed addressing. So again, I'll be making the poll soon, probably sometime today. Make sure you guys look for it, watch for it, and when it pops up, be sure to make your pick and let me know what you guys think. Oh! Why did I walk forward? I knew I was on the edge. Why did I walk forward? Oh! Really? Okay. Come on, Johnny. Let's take a nap. That's alright, Zach. It's alright, Zachary. It's fine. Hey. Important thing is that you come when you can. You watch when you're able. Now, I do want to go check on our villager friends at the potato farm that we already have established. I must have hit a squid by mistake. That's what that sound was. Whoops. I wasn't actually looking to hit a squid. That was a mistake. A happy accident, you might say. Okay, looks like this guy waiting for fish. Waiting for food, too. I wish I had just stocked this thing up a lot more. I should probably stock it up more and then bone meal some of the potatoes from outside. That way this guy doesn't have to work as much to get his food and to get this place stocked. But woulda, shoulda, coulda, right? Yeah, it's a woulda, shoulda, coulda. It's a very simple and elegant little farm, though. Yeah. I could change some of the building designs, as Doggo just said, but I'm not sure if I want to do that or not. That's part of why I said, let me know what you guys think in the comments and the poll when it gets posted. And again, that's going to get posted sometime today, I'm pretty sure. So just be looking out for that when it drops. I'm pretty sure you guys will hear about it. I think. I'm not 100% certain. I'm starting to get really concerned about my tools. They are very badly damaged. The pickaxe especially. I use it all the time. While these guys keep working away at the potatoes, not that they're really going to keep working at them since I'm going to be away from the farm, they won't be simulated, I need to figure out where I'm going to get villagers for the villager breeder. Just in case we do stay on this world, I need to look for... Oh wait, I need to make sure that I keep the farms running, which means the villager breeder needs to be built up properly. It needs to have villagers in it, which it doesn't yet. The structure of the villager breeder is built, but the chamber is empty. There are no villagers in it yet. I did build this correctly, didn't I? Yes, I did. Glass panes. Good. Okay, and the water is in the right places. That's good. So, this thing is ready. It's just a matter of getting villagers over here. That's the part that's still left to be done on this build. Same as the iron farm for this world. The more I think about it, you know, the more I'm thinking maybe I will just start a new world. Because, I mean, let's look at things. This world has gone on for 74 episodes already. And it has been awesome. It really has been an awesome ride on Port Regal. Whether we continue it or not, I doubt we're going to forget it. And the whole series of it is still going to be around for anybody to come back and watch if they want it. Whether that be due to nostalgia, or just for the fun of it, just for the hay of it. But it's just... I do feel like I put myself in a corner. And I committed myself to too much. I've spoken. I've gone on about it long enough. Alright. So how am I going to do this? Do I kidnap the farmer? I mean, he's already got food. For sure. He's got potatoes. I don't know. On one hand, it's not a bad idea. On the other hand... I don't know. See, this is what I mean. I think at this point, I'm just at the point where I'm not sure what to do on this world at all. I really, really put myself in a corner. And I'm just having a hard time getting out of it. Thank goodness he is not coming after me. For a split second there, I was worried he was coming after me because of how fast he was moving. You don't see those guys move fast very often unless it's to chase down monsters or a player. I just don't know what we're going to do about the breeder. We've got to get it working for if we... And the more I think about it, the more I just wonder, would it be better to start over? And someone had... I do kind of like the idea that someone had earlier. If it's... I don't know. I just don't know. Part of the problem is, honestly, I had seen some areas that would have been nice to start over in, but they come with the problem that a lot of this world was generated post 1.18 update, while some was made before then. So the mix kind of threw off a lot of the places that I had seen before. A lot of them have been covered in ice and snow, and for quite a distance. And then in other directions, I just don't know. I really don't know. I'm not even sure if I'm going to do the poll. I may just go ahead and start over, honestly. I just don't know. It's hard to make this decision. It is very hard to make the decision. Do we start over, or do we just keep going and hope that things start feeling better? Hello, Zero. Welcome. Welcome. Can you please stick to English? Unfortunately, I don't speak any other languages, so English, please. Yeah, I really think that I put myself in the corner. I don't know how else to handle it. I just don't. I think it may be time. So maybe that poll isn't going to be on what we should do about this world. But maybe this is going to be... Maybe the poll is going to be what kind of theme should I go for in the next world. I've got ideas for several different themes, but I'm just not sure what I want to do anymore in this one. Yes, if you guys enjoy my content, make sure to leave a like, comment, and hit the subscribe button and tap the bell so you don't miss any further streams or videos. Hey, Block Breakers, Denise, KittyFX, good to see you guys. Hope you are all doing well. Game, seriously? The sun has touched the horizon. It's, yeah, thank you. Now I can sleep. No, Surfer, I do not have Discord, and honestly, I'm thinking I'm not going to get it for a good while. I'll be honest. With what I've been reading, I think I'm better off waiting in regards to that. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I had a plan for this episode, but then I just started thinking about it more and more. I do have that, but I don't intend to use it for a little while yet. So... Well, don't be stressed out, kitty. We'll be alright. Hey, you got this. Well, having that would probably make me more inclined to get Discord, I'll admit. It's Surfer. Hey, I understand KittyFX. I understand. hey, real life has got to come first. The virtual world is still going to be here when you get done with whatever real life stuff you got to do. I understand. I understand. Don't worry. But yeah, Surfer, I will admit, getting a PC would probably help make me a little more inclined to get stuff like that going. Unfortunately, a PC is a pretty big budget thing, and I don't currently have the budget to get it. Alright, I will be right back, guys. I have to go take care of something real quick, so, for the moment, please stand by. And we are back. Someone was asking what the bird noise was. It's these guys. It's my little birds, my parrots. Mari, Bluey, and Mario. And of course, any cat noises were coming from little Jelly here. Cutie. Anshu, there is no world download link. This is a PS4 world. There is no way for me to share it, unfortunately. I wish there was. I wish there was. I would love to see what you guys would make of this place. Hello, Narella. Hello, hello, hello. Good to see you. So, I'm thinking, guys, I'm thinking, I'm thinking that today's villager farm is actually going to end up being just an addition to the potato farm. It's just going to be a matching cell on the opposite side of our fisherman, where we'll have another villager at some point selling or farming either carrots or beetroot. Hello, Mason! Welcome, welcome, welcome! And also, guys, I have decided already. I was going to ask you guys to answer. I was asking you guys to answer a poll as to should we just restart Port Regal itself? Should we move it somewhere else, or should we just start a new world? I think after the next episode, we're gonna start a new world. Next episode will be the conclusion, and we'll start a new world. And we're going to do it from the ground up. I'm going to do it right, and I'm going to do it better. There's a lot of things that I did that I really wish I hadn't done. A lot of things that I didn't do that I should have done sooner. Or I should have done in the first place. And some things that I didn't do until way late into the game that I should have done right away. Main example of things I should have done way sooner. Well, there are two main examples. Number one is storage. I should have started a mass storage system of some sort a long time ago. Even if it was just something underground, I should have had item sorters. But the other main point, which would have been necessary for the storage system, iron farm. I should have made the iron farm a long time ago, but I didn't. I don't know what time in UK tomorrow's stream is going to be, but I do know that it will be at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, Iron Farm, that's something I should have done right from the get-go. And then, in order to get that to even work, I would have needed the villager breeder to have been done right at the get-go. But I didn't. And I think that's all hitting me and making me realize I didn't do any of this right in the grand scheme of things. I didn't do any of it right. Yep, that iron farm was actually one that I started using in 1.17. Designed by Silent Whisper, I might add. Very good YouTuber. I recommend his channel. But it was still very effective. I've looked, and it still worked on the world that I used it on initially, when that world was updated. So, that farm still works. So it's probably the design we're going to go for on the next world. But I really think that at this point, I'm thinking Port Regal is going to come to a close with tomorrow's stream, tomorrow's episode. It's been fun, and again, I wish I had done some things differently. One of them being, I wish I hadn't just built these layouts. I wish I had gone ahead and built all the shops when I had the idea for each one, and then built the farms underneath. That would have worked just fine. But again, woulda, shoulda, coulda. Right? Right. I would have done this, I should have done that, I could have done something else. And now I'm paying for it. let this be a lesson. Think it through more than I do. There should honestly be a lot more planning to something like this than what I put forward, and I just didn't. Hello, Pizzle. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I think today's stream is actually going to be shorter, and tomorrow's is probably going to be as well. But after tomorrow's stream, we will start a brand new world, and we will get right back into the action. I will be immediately working towards being able to make this guy again, brand new, in a new location, on a new world. And we will see what we can do about all kinds of things. Regiv, I'm afraid I don't know what you're saying. You'll have to speak in English, please. Venom, can you please stop calling me that? I appreciate if it's supposed to be a sign of respect, but can you please stop calling me big man, please? Okay, Regiv, that's interesting. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything about what you do. So yeah, again, this isn't what I planned on doing today, but it just struck me how burnt out I was becoming on all this. Sheon, there is no IP. There is no port. This is not a server. It's a solo world. It's not a joinable world. It's a solo world. That's better. That's better, Venom. Just calling me Guard or Guardian or J-Guard is always appreciated. Wi-Fi is actually doing pretty good. Wi-Fi is doing pretty good. Yeah, you can call me J-Guard or Guard or Guardian. I don't mind any one of those. Yes, make sure you guys follow my Twitch. Narola just said so. Yes, please be sure to follow my Twitch. So, I'm thinking that since it's all kind of... Today's kind of been jumbled up. Oh, this isn't a server. There's no way to join. It's a solo world, as I've said. It's strictly a solo world. Okay, so since this is pretty much... I don't know what I had... Honestly, at this point, I'm not sure what I had planned, but I think we're gonna just go ahead and we're gonna have what I hope will be some fun. I'm gonna put away most of my stuff, and I think today's stream and tomorrow's stream. Okay, Kitty Effects. Okay, see ya. Hey, thanks for tuning in. I think what's gonna happen, I'm gonna spend the next couple of... I'm gonna spend this stream and tomorrow's stream make what a what, doggo? I'm thinking that for the next couple of for today's stream and tomorrow's stream, we're just going to do some raids. Yeah, I think we're just going to do some raids. I don't really know what else to do. I think I just don't know what else to do. So that's what we're going to do. I just don't know what else to do. Thanks, Beefrom. This is not how I expected today to go, but I can't avoid what I'm feeling about this world anymore. I can't. I can't ignore it. I will probably end up doing so. Or doing something similar. There was so much that I had planned for here. I was going to put villagers in here. Trade with them. Mostly just for the sake of emeralds, but how many was I going to have? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Funny. 13. 13 ways to get emeralds I was going to have. 13 new friends. All ready to work with me to give me all the emeralds I needed, all the enchanted books I would ever want. Everything. And now, it's probably never going to happen. Sad. And hey, I even planned on having a couple more up here. Wow, is this going to be 6 more? Yeah, 6 more, and then all the beds were going to be here to make them see this place as a village. Yeah. Super smelter. Didn't get to use it much. Something else that I needed iron for. Again, next time around, villager trading, breeding, and iron farm right out the gate, if we can manage it. I got nothing more to say about this space. Little cat. Little jelly. And then, of course, the lighthouse top. Never did put an actual roof on this. I've got to make sure I change that before we leave. Before we call this world to a close, I've got to put a roof on here. It's not like it's going to be that hard, but I've got to do it. Not to mention on the other bedroom down there, I've got to make sure I put a roof over that too. I really do love the Little Dutchman. It's probably one of my proudest starter houses. I had never built a boat before in Minecraft. And now, I can say I've done it twice. Same boat both times, but still. I built a boat. I built a little ship. And it works. It worked as a starter base. I wish you could too, doggo. I really do. Honestly, I wish I could get you guys on here for its last hurrah tomorrow. Because that's pretty much what tomorrow is going to be a last hurrah, a reflection, a look back at some of the stuff that we have around here. I don't have any way to get you guys on here, unfortunately. I don't have the budget for a realm. I don't have the budget for a server that would stay active, stay online. I don't have it. I honestly don't have any of that. Makes things difficult. Probably not. I'm probably not going to delete it. But I probably won't play it again after we make a new world. Another thing I'm going to do differently with the new world is I don't think I'm going to fly out as far. Because on this world, I did fly off quite a distance a couple of times. And I rode off for quite a distance. Not nearly as far as I went on my first Twitch world, Gardrania, but quite a distance nevertheless. I don't think I'm going to do that next time. I think next time I'm going to try to stick to the starter base area until I have full netherite and elytra, and then I'll start exploring a bit more. But I might try to keep that world intact into the next update, 1.19. And then when 1.19 has dropped and been around for a little bit, then we'll start another new world so that we can get the new starting experience. Hi there, Saitama. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So yeah, I think I'm going to be renaming this episode A Look Back. That's what we're going to call this episode in the end. We're going to call it A Look Behind, or A Look Back. Because at this point, we're just looking back at everything that we've done on this world. Everything that's been on this world. I mean, look, here's the messed up village that ended up... It turned out to have our stronghold with the end portal hidden away down in the middle of it. Hey there, Sea Troll. Good to see ya. Okay, Narella. See ya. There's the witch hut that I didn't end up doing anything with. The village that we did all our trades at. This was quite the interesting experience working with these guys. I mean, I don't remember how many of them we ended up killing. You're fine, Sea Troll. You're fine. Hey, the important thing is you show up when you can. We got a bunch of different villagers here with all these different occupations and all the trades we got from them. Thanks, Saitama? Oh. Thank you. Yeah. What was it this guy had? Was he the mending man of this world? Yes, he was. And he also had... Oh. He had glass, he had trades for the emeralds. But why would you sell Bane of Arthropods? I don't know anybody who seriously uses that. Unless they're specifically hunting spiders. But then, I don't know. That might just be me and my... That might just be a matter of I haven't known that many players personally. Which enchantment is that, Saitama? Mending, if that's the one you're talking about, Mending makes it so that when you pick up XP orbs, those XP orbs have a chance of repairing your equipment that have Mending on them. If you're talking about Bane of Arthropods, that one is much more simplistic in what it does. It's basically... It increases damage specifically against spiders, endermites, and silverfish. Oh, and cave spiders. The poisonous spiders. Did I ever find anything in here? I don't think so. I don't know if I ever... I did find this, actually. Before it became snowed in and frosty. I'd been here. And this is part of why it's hard for me to decide to choose the option to just start over on this world, because it had started in 1.17, technically. I then updated to 1.18, and a lot of the world got changed, covered in ice and snow. So I'd been to that ocean ruin back there before, but never found anything in it. Just want to see if I can find... Aha! There it is. What? Why did we lose someone? I remember this place. I remember this place. Igloo, where we ended up staying while we were digging down underground. Because we found, right near here, I want to say, we found a big old hole in the ground. We found a big old hole in the ground some time ago. And that's not it. It's further ahead, I think, that we turn the corner. We go around this hole. Well, I'm glad that your search led you here, Saitama. Yep, that's what I thought. This is where it is. And then we found this. An abandoned mine shaft that we looted like crazy. Turned out to be a lot of good loot here. Of course, now we've got snow happening, which means it would be raining out in the main areas. And of course, we got the nether portal, which I'm not going to go through. I'm not wearing gold. But it turned out to lead to quite the interesting experience in the nether. Including, eventually, finding a nether fortress. Ow. That hurt. Yeah, it was... This world has seen a lot happen. And I wish it was going to get to see more happen, but... I really do think that I need a fresh start. And a true fresh start is probably the best fresh start. Thanks, Bifro. Wow. That's interesting. Open area within the snow. There's our village. See you, Roberts. Hey, no worries. No worries. We'll see you next time. Bye. We really did a lot here. Some good memories, some bittersweet, some very infuriating. I remember, I want to say it was this world where I ended up going in and out of the Nether more times than I could count. That caused me to end up way, way far away from where I initially went in. And then this, that's right, this was also the world where, when I first went into the Nether, I made the mistake of going in with very bad, very poor equipment. Well, thanks, Abhijit. Abhijit? Abhijit? I'm gonna call you Abhijit. Or Abhijit. Abhijit. Yeah. Abhijit. Abhijit. Thank you. Sorry about the name. I'm sorry if I butchered it. I was trying to figure out how to say it. Yeah, this was the world where when we went into the Nether for the first time, not going in there again because I don't have gold gear on me right now. But when we first went into the Nether, I took a very bad, a very bad L. I blew up. Or rather, I was roasted by a bunch of magma cubes. I was harassed by magma cubes. Can't remember how many times they killed me. It was 2 or 3 times when I was trying to get my stuff back. And then I decided, nope, we're not going through again. We're going to hope that that stuff stays there. Come back when we got gear that's actually good. And then try to regain our stuff. And, hey, when you know, when we finally did go back in through this portal, all our stuff was still there. I was able to pick up the stuff that was actually useful. We put it away, we made use of some of it, left the rest to burn because it wasn't actually that important anymore. Okay, Abhi. Okay, Abhi. Fair enough. Yeah, that was an interesting day. That was a rough day for me in the Nether when I died that day. Ever since then, I have determined, nope, not going to the Nether unless I absolutely have to, and even then, only when I have diamond gear. So again, villager trading, gonna happen immediately next time. Okay, Sai. Well, thanks, Abhi. Thank you. I appreciate it. I try to be a good streamer. This channel, it's all about... It's got 3 main things to it. Number 1, it's family friendly. Number 2, it's all about the gaming. And 3, we try to create a story in the worlds that we build in Minecraft as we go along. Not always easy, but we try. Ow. Okay, Abby. Hey, thanks again for tuning in. Appreciate it. And then, of course, we've got the little Dutchman. The last remnant of our original starter base at this point. I really should have just picked somewhere else to build the main Port Regal. I shouldn't have dismantled the old Dutchmen or any of the farms that were here. I could have kept them and kept using them. I do see somebody is using the name Guardian, which, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But yeah, I really should have done some things differently. I wish I had. I didn't, and now I wish I had. But it is what it is. We live, we learn, we get better. We fall so that we can learn to pick ourselves up and walk again. It is how and what it is. Next time, we're going to start things off way better. We're going to get villager trading right off the bat. We're going to get an iron farm right after that once we've got a villager breeder, which again is going to happen right away. And we're going to set things up so that we've got the perfect trading hall. We're going to have clerics, we're going to have fishermen, we're going to have all the necessary armorers and toolsmiths and weaponsmiths to make sure that we have all the diamond gear we will ever need. Welcome back, Zach. So are you paying homage to me, Guardian? Paying homage to the channel? Because if you are, I appreciate that. But we will make sure that we can get everything that we are ever going to need. And as soon as we are able on that world, we will also make sure that all the villagers have been zombified and cured at least 3 or 4 times. That way we have all the discounts. And let's also make sure when that time comes that when we do villager trading, remind me, we have to make sure that we will have to make sure that we do it in the right order. We don't worry about trading until we have the villager breeder, and then we do trades, and then we do the iron farm. Well, actually, no. Villager breeder, iron farm, trading hall, and then we worry about anything else. I don't know, Zach. Some people are probably lurking. Some people are chatting. But I think most are lurking. Hello, Mika Gaming! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Welcome to the channel! But yeah, I think that is going to be the plan for the next world. We set up a starter house, and then immediately after that, we get villager breeding started. We get villager breeding started, and then an iron farm built and started, and then a trading hall. And once we got the trading hall, we get all the diamond gear we're ever going to need. We make sure that we've got all the enchantments we want for our gear, especially the armor. The armor is the hardest part to remake. Hey, Bedrock builds. And then once we've got the armor, the diamond armor with all the enchantments we want, we go to the nether, get blaze rods, get ancient debris in a nether mine, and then we deal with the dragon. Once we have full netherite, we deal with the dragon, we go to the end, we get ourselves elytra, we start flying, and then we figure out what we're going to do for the mega base. But when we get to that point, we will all, so definitely be working on a theme. And I will be working on it from the very get-go. I will be picking a spot. Oh, okay, Zach. We will be picking a spot for the mega base. I will be planning it out. I might even show you guys some of the planning process, because on that go-around, I will be making use of creative on a duplicate of whatever world we end up with. Well, I'm talking about stuff for the next world, Guardian. Hey, Ginana. Hey, what's the matter? Chin up. Chin up. Yeah, Guardian, I'm talking about stuff for the next world and its series. Because I'm really thinking that Port Regal is going to come to a close tomorrow. Ah! Lunch is good. Lunch is good. I'll probably have a sandwich myself when lunch comes. If not a sandwich, then maybe I can scrounge up a hot dog. That actually sounds pretty good. Actually, the sandwich sounds better, but yeah, not a bad idea. Thanks, Ginana. Hey, we'll see you later. Yeah, I'm thinking that's what we'll be aiming towards. Next go around, okay, let's run through it again. Next go around, we will start with a starter base. I have some ideas for what we could do for a starter base. I'm not going to do a ship again. I mean, I love the Little Dutchman, don't get me wrong, and I still technically never finished her. I never did the underside hull. She's just a magical little floating boat. A magical little floating boat that doesn't make much sense when you really look at her. But she's a good little ship. She's a good little boat. She has served us well. What's your idea, Guardian? Feel free to lay it on me. Not right now, Bfrom, but I'm sure someone in the chat can give you one. But I do think that next time I definitely want to do another starter base to get things going. I've got to figure out what kind, though. A plane? A plane? Actually, that's not a bad idea for a possible one. That's nice. I might think about that. If not an actual plane, then maybe the wreckage of one? Melik, you would like the seed for this world? Let me bring it up. I mean, I'm going to share the seed at the end of everything anyway. There it is. 1020791746. There you go. There's the seed. I will say that next time, I'm probably not going to try to build a village. That, I think, is also part of what kind of hit me with stagnation. I tried to do too much... Well, actually, no. What it is I tried to do too many different things at once. Too many different builds all at once, and that's what's brought me to frustrated stagnation. I just don't know what to do from here. So, next time I know better, do each building completely before moving on. I just showed it, doggo. If you want to go back and take a look again, feel free. But next time we will do a starter base. First episode, we get it built ASAP. And then as soon as that's built, and hopefully we'll get a horse right away as well. But we'll see. It'll depend on what we can get right off the bat. We definitely want to get wolves immediately, because as I've said before, these little guys make solo raids so much better. No, Stacy, that's not the complete seed, so... Boop. What do you mean a set seed, Beefrom? Do you mean someone picks a seed and I just do that one? Ooh, hey, nice! That's cool. I was Melik, but then I decided, nah, I overdid it, and I overextended, and I think it's time to call this world to a close. No worries, doggo. Hey, I don't mind emoji. I don't mind emoji. It's when people post a lot of messages of nothing but emoji that it really becomes an issue. Alright. Let me bring up the seed again, because people are asking about it again. Okay, here is the seed. Last time I'm going to show it. 1020791746. That's the seed. And I'm not showing it again until tomorrow. But once we have the starter base, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to name the dogs. I know I've been meaning to name one of these guys Elijah. Thank you, Beefrom. I know I meant to name one of these guys Elijah because a viewer named Elijah asked for that. And I try to honor the requests of my viewers where I can, but yeah, unfortunately, I don't have a way to make this world downloadable for anybody. I wish I could, but I don't have a way to do it. PS4 has a few limitations, and that's one of them. Oh man, I have got to repair my Elytra. That's another thing that we're going to have to make sure we get right away. An XP farm. That's another thing I need to do right away next go around. I need to make sure I get an XP farm right off the bat. I don't have one, and now my gear is starting to really look ratty. I mean, look at my pickaxe. Look at my Elytra. My Elytra are almost broken. I should have had an alternative XP farm right off the get-go, but I hadn't realized that the smoker blast furnace XP farm method I was using was a bug. I didn't know it was a bug, and so it just, yeah. I really should have known better, but I didn't. Hello, Lemster. Sorry I didn't acknowledge you right away. I was trying to find out what I was saying. But another thing is, we will definitely have the Dark Warrior right off the bat. As soon as we start the world, that's going to be one of the things I start setting aside materials for. This guy is he's just cool. I like this guy. I do. And hey, if I ever do get a chance to put out a world download for this world, I'd love to see what you guys make of Port Regal. Just for the record, I would love to see what you guys come up with for Port Regal. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jaden. A village will be another thing that we have to make sure we get as soon as possible. Exactly, Guardian. It is going to be something we have to get as soon as possible. It may not be easy to get right away, but it is something we will have to get as soon as possible once we start the next world. Statics, thank you. Thank you very much, Statics Yoshi. Melik, US of A. I am from the United States. And yes, I'm going to keep my chest plate off. It is a little distracting, honestly. Anyway, so yeah, honestly, I think we're going to go ahead and say that this stream is going to come to a close. And then tomorrow we will give this world a proper send-off. It may be a short episode tomorrow, or shorter episode tomorrow, but we will give Port Regal a good send-off. That would be... Hey, now that you've said that, Guardian, it would be so funny if that happened. Next world, though, we might go seed hopping until we find a good seed. So who knows? That may happen. Statics. As I was saying before, as I said earlier, I would do a server or a realm. I mean, I would love to do that, because then I could also invite on friends if I wanted to. Unfortunately, it's not in my budget. I don't have any money. I don't have any money right now. Money is... yeah. It's rough. I don't have any, I'll be honest. Come on, game. The sun has touched the horizon. Let me sleep. Nice icon, Say. Nice icon. Thanks, best boy. Yeah, I love these drip leaves. So I decided, hey, let's make them part of my build. I used to have a bridge of them leading to the original Little Dutchman ship, but when I moved the Little Dutchman, I moved the drip leaves too. Well, it's not really going to be a problem, Guardian, because I don't have Java Edition. Again, no PC, because... no PC, no budget, no... yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Beefrom. I guess. Thank you. Anyway, guys, so yeah, tomorrow is going to be the last episode of Port Regal. So, I hope you guys will be able to be there for that. Vignesh, there is no world download link, I'm afraid. PS4 can't really do a world download link. Anyway, I do hope that some of you guys will be able to attend tomorrow's stream. It'll be the last stream of Port Regal. 4 p.m. It'll be at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, if you know what time that is for you, then please, if you are able, be there for the stream. If you can't, I understand. Life is hectic. But I hope you guys will be able to be there. Let's go ahead and update this. Seeing as how we picked up another few people. There we go. Yes, 4 p.m. tomorrow. Eastern Standard Time. I can see that, Villager. I see you changed it from Saitama to Villager. That's kind of cool. But yeah, tomorrow we'll give Port Regal a send-off. I'm hoping that tomorrow will be able to be a full-length stream, but we'll see. We'll touch up a few things that are really bugging me that they didn't get finished, namely Lighthouse, roofs. Gotta make sure we do that tomorrow. We'll do a villager raid to use up the last pillager that I have hidden away. Or, not pillager, the last illager captain that I have hidden away. And... oh, really? Well, let me make that adjustment. And we'll give Port Regal a proper send-off tomorrow before starting another world to keep things going. Yes, new world, fresh start. Hello, Fardavi. Welcome to the channel. I hope you get to come back tomorrow for the next stream. But I am afraid... wait, what? It went up again? You guys are awesome, you know that? You guys are awesome. Wait, what? Wait, what? It just went up again. What? How is it going up again? Villagers, stop saying that, please. But wow. Wow. That's cool. That is cool. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. Again, I'll be back tomorrow for another stream. It'll be the last of Port Regal. And after that, we will do a fresh start, a fresh new world where we will start things all over again, really get things going again. But for now, I want to say thank you all, everyone, so much for watching. It really, really means so much. If you guys are new to the channel and you enjoyed the stream or its video, make sure to leave a like, a comment with what you enjoyed, and make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss the next video. And in the meantime, until the next stream, if you want to see some more content from me, be sure to check out my Twitch channel, Guardian Studios 01, and make sure to check out my Twitter, Guardian Studio 1, for announcements of when I go to stream on either platform. And also, be sure to check out the About page for my full streaming schedule for YouTube, as well as links to both my Twitch and Twitter, which I just mentioned, as well as my Ko-fi, if you want to go drop me a tip and help support the channel. That all being said, thank you again for watching. I am JGuard01, your guide, your bard, and your humble host into worlds virtual and fantastical. And I'll see you guys next time, right here on Guardian Studios. Hang on a second. I need to make another adjustment. Apparently you guys are still dropping subscribers. Oh, you guys are amazing. You guys really are amazing. So, thank you again. And good bye!